This is From the Rock to the Hill, your weekly breakdown of political news from Newfoundland and Labrador and across Canada.
Welcome to From the Rock to the Hill. I'm Kyle Brookings, and this week we'll talk about the budget and the federal fiscal update. We'll start out with what's happening in provincial politics, and of course the big story this week was the provincial budget that was delivered. It outlined commitments to improve healthcare. There was some money in there for reducing taxes and investing in safer communities as well. Finance Minister Craig Party delivered the first budget under Premier Tony Wakeham's government. There are a list of affordability measures that was included in the budget. About $200 million will be delivered over the fiscal forecast in tax relief. That includes a permanent reduction in the provincial gas tax, which of course the previous government had in place as well, and that will save consumers about $67 million per year. The basic personal income tax exemption is also increasing. That's going up to $15,000. And there's going to be tax credits for volunteer firefighters and search and rescue workers. That's already in place, but it is going to double, going up to $6,000. The province is also increasing the seniors benefit by 20%. Additional measures include extending the home heating supplement program. That's for households that earn $150,000 or less, and it will continue the 50% reduction in vehicle registration for 2026 as well. The small business tax rate is also going to gradually lower to 1% by 2028 as well. On the healthcare side of things, that's going to be the central focus of the budget. There's going to be $5.4 billion invested in healthcare. That includes $8 million to recruit and train nurses and nurse practitioners, $7 million for a new MRI machine. One will be in Grand Falls, Windsor. A second one will be located in Happy Valley, Goose Bay. And $6.5 million is allocated to establish a provincial nursing travel team that is supposed to reduce the reliance on agency nurses. $19 million is added to expand the medical travel costs, along with $3.5 million to recruit and retain more physicians, including in rural departments. When we look at justice, the provincial government will invest $9 million to hire 46 new police officers over 2 years, and that number will be split between the RNC and the RCMP. $11 million is also put forward to enhance court services. Funding is also being directed toward volunteer fire departments and expanding cell phone coverage in rural areas. For the fiscal year 2025-26, the province ended with a deficit of $729 million. That is lower than the $948 million that was forecasted. And for 2026-2027, the deficit is projected to be $688.5 million.
2025-2026 fiscal year, the province ended up with revenues of $10.7 billion and expenses of $11.4 billion. The result is a deficit of $729 million, down from our projected deficit of $948 million, but significantly up from the deficit projected by the previous administration. In 2026-27, this deficit is projected to be $688.5 million.
Also, this week, the federal government released new measures in the 2026 Spring Economic Update. The update projected a lower deficit, and it reaffirmed the government's commitment to its fiscal anchors while continuing to invest in infrastructure, housing, and workforce development. Among the key measures announced was the creation of the Canada Strong Fund. It is the country's first national sovereign wealth fund. The fund will invest in major Canadian projects and companies with a retail investment component allowing Canadians to share in potential financial returns. The government also announced the Team Canada Strong, a nationwide effort that is aimed at recruiting, training, and hiring between 800,000 and 100,000 skilled trade workers by 2030 to 2031. The initiative is aimed at addressing labor shortages and accelerating the construction of homes and some larger scale infrastructure projects as well. Are you happy with the budget? And what are your thoughts on the federal fiscal update? You can give us a call at 709-325-7011 or send us an email at info@newfoundnews.ca. I'm Kyle Brookings, and I'll see you next week.
This has been From the Rock to the Hill. Thank you for listening.